Hey everybody, how's it going? It's a beautiful, dreary Friday afternoon. So we're out here in the garage. We're on, we'll call it prototype number 2 for the 661. We'll call it a muffler cover. So I don't know if anybody's watched. This was the first prototype I did last weekend or the weekend before. Very simple, just a flat plate with a piece of that square cut off, and then I just I did that low melting aluminum brazing stuff. It's not really welding, as you can tell. It broke. It didn't like it. So yeah, that this concept, the bark box Egan Straight Shot concept, I'm fine with it, except I don't like the fact that it is just a flat plate. You're just blocking the exhaust. The factory cover, it's got this belly in it to allow for, the expansion of the gas and everything. So it kind of has baffled me that this was the decided design for those guys. I get it. It's easy to manufacture and replicate. But so my thought was with prototype number 2 to add a belly. It's just like the factory cover. Give yourself an expansion chamber. I don't think anyone can deny a 2-stroke benefits from an expansion chamber. And as always, if you don't throw something on the ground, you're really not fabricating or working. So you got to throw it on the ground. So yeah, this is what I did. I did another flat plate. I did it out of 6061 alloy aluminum. So if you have no idea what that is, if you've ever looked at an eBay posting for billet aluminum and they call it aircraft grade T6 billet aluminum, this is all it is. It's a 6061. That's the alloy. It's a good alloy aluminum, no doubt about it, but it's a good alloy to use. As far as like temperature resistant and all that, I don't know. I'm not a metallurgist, but I do know that it's a better grade than 5052, which is what I made this all out of. And I believe it's part of the reason why it broke. This plate here is only 80 thousandths thick, but the alloy of aluminum 5052, it's a lot softer and it moves a lot more with heat. And so when this broke initially and you looked at this thing was all warped to hell. So that's why I went with the 6061 grade to hopefully help. This plate's also 125 thousandths thick, unlike this one, so it's an 1/8 inch. This is not, so a little bit thicker. My octagonal tubing that I cut in, it did look, it was a solid piece. I hacked off this octagonal tubing. It's also the 6061 alloy, and it's rigid, so it should help with the whole warping as it gets hot, and you're pushing Lord knows how much pressure of exhaust at this hot plate. So that's where we're at with this. I'm going to stick it something along the lines of this, I believe. Give the belly more of a bottom, because I have this cut at a 22.5. So I'll have it sitting. Here's the exhaust. So I want it about straight in. That way the exhaust comes in, kind of goes down. And then I'll plate this off. Plate that off, obviously. Cut this all out. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for a spark arrestor yet. There is some aluminum perforated plate that I have access to that I might use that for a spark arrestor, since we're going with all aluminum for this muffler. Or we might just not spark arrest it at all. Then it's not really, forest rated, but this is just for funsies more than anything anyways. So I don't know if we'll get that involved yet, but my thinking is once I get this, and I'm gonna take it to work and have my TIG welder, or have one of the TIG welders weld this together. Not my TIG welder. It's not like I pay his paycheck. But yeah, so this will all be TIG welded after I get it all built, I guess. My biggest thing is I don't know what I'm gonna do for the exhaust port itself. I don't know if I'm gonna have the top plated and then have like another kind of deflector come off like this, or if maybe take some tubing, kind of come off to the side, maybe a double barrel thing. I'm not sure, so I'm kind of lost for that stage of the build, but we're just getting started. So I thought I'd kind of just let everyone know what I'm doing. Performance prototyping, I guess we'll call it. So yeah, hopefully here in the near future we'll have a more completed muffler. I will give updates as we go. This will probably be the main update for the weekend, since I can't do much until I get plates cut out and then have it kind of welded together. But we're getting there. We're getting the footprint. So yeah, 661. I'm hoping that maybe I can make the new latest and greatest bolt-on power adder. So thanks for watching.